Hey guys, welcome to SourceFed. My name is Elliot Moore.
I'm Joe Beretta.
I ate $1. I'm fine, guys. It's cool to eat money. Do what you gotta do. It's delicious.
Gross.
And in news, the CIA has released documents revealing that way back in the day, the United States reportedly helped Iraq with chemical warfare against Iran.
They did so by providing critical intelligence, which the Reagan administration knew would be useful against Iran. The ultimate goal at the time was for Iraq to win the war, and so it was like, no big deal. It was one of those do what you gotta do situations, except it was more, don't do what you don't necessarily have to do. It's the same thing.
Yeah, or do what you don't have to, just do it because it helps your best interest. And if you're wondering what kind of critical intelligence it was, well, that makes sense. It's logical to want to know the nature of how the country you might live in helped a ruthless regime use chemical warfare. That's good critical thinking. Basically, the US had satellite images of Iran building up forces in a particular area, getting ready to exploit a hole in Iraq's defense. And we were all like, hey, you should know that there's some people here if you wanted to, use a particular thing to, kill them.
Now, this type of aid has been assumed for quite some time, but it was assumed without any verification. According to the documents, CIA agents did, in fact, consider the repercussions of Iraq using chemical weapons, but they ultimately concluded that the international reaction would be mute.
So there are a couple points of note here, because on one hand, why is it important to hash up something from the Reagan administration? Like, crying out loud, many of you weren't even born then, but it's important to keep in mind that the world is a very volatile place and very few situations are black and white. Sometimes they're black and gray.
Oh. On the other hand, while this seems forever ago, we are still talking about it and still debating the ethics behind it today. Point being, what seems like just a headline today can be a discussion a quarter of a century later. That's why what's happening in Syria right now, or Egypt, or anywhere is so important. No one knows the ripple effect these situations will have.
On the third hand, yes, there should be some level of transparency, but I think we need to analyze why we want to know about the dark underbelly of our nation's actions and what impact ultimate transparency can have, like on actual lives.
And this doesn't mean we shouldn't be held accountable. There's a fine line between doing what's necessary, doing what's right, and being held accountable for both.
So tell us what you think about the issue of transparency down in the comment section below. While you're down there, please click that like button. You can click that subscribe button. Heck, you can click this annotation. It'll take you somewhere. Doesn't matter where.
Hey, let's just close your eyes. Close your eyes now. Move your mouse around and just click. Click
not
anywhere.
The X button,
Who knows,
but yeah,
Who
right
knows
on
where
the
we're gonna
screen.
go? We're gonna take you on a journey. We're gonna go together.
It's gonna be so much fun. Buckle up.
SourceFed.
I'm Elliot.
Joe Beretta.
Bye.
Later.